What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mo, and today I am back with another Nerd Talk. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. So this Nerd Talk is going to be my top 5 MCU movies. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be my list. I hope y'all like it, and let me know what your list is in the comments. So let's get to it. So at number 5, I have Iron Man. You can't make an MCU list and not put Iron Man on there. He started the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And on top of that, Robert Downey Jr. and Tony Stark are the same person. They're the same person. He's sarcastic, funny, and you know what I'm saying, the action was really good, even for back then. It was just like Iron Man's like the type of person that will roast you and save you at the same time. There's not really another superhero like Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? Like sarcastic, a genius, and like confident. And you know what I'm saying? Iron Man was just him. He was just him. Like, he made so much of an impact that people still want him to come back and play Iron Man. That's crazy. So for my number 4 spot, I have Black Panther. Listen, you have no idea how amazing it felt back in 2018 to be a black person and this movie came out. Folks, grandpa and dad and everybody was dressing up as kings and queens. They dressed up to see the movie. You feel me? Chadwick Boseman, he was the perfect T'Challa. He was amazing. Amazing as king of Wakanda. And Michael B. Jordan, still one of the greatest villains I've ever seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Michael B. Jordan is extremely talented. Everybody on that cast is extremely talented, but there was no other time that it felt good to have a black superhero than when Black Panther came out. So Black Panther, you made my top 5 list. Number 4, bro, boy. Black Panther ain't going nowhere. That's you had to experience that. All right, for my number 3 spot, I have Captain America: Civil War. Now, I put it on here because I used to always think, when that alien shot that building, weren't there people in it? When Superman and Zod were fighting in Man of Steel and they was knocking all over the city, I was like, yep, that's another 10,000 people dead. Come on, ain't nobody ever think about stuff like that. I feel like Captain America: Civil War was the first movie to actually address that. So it was very creative seeing them take separate looks at the situation and dividing the Avengers that way. And then at the end of it, when Tony finds out that Bucky killed his mom and dad, I think Cap was wrong for not telling Tony before that, because if he would have told Tony before that, he could have had more time to calm him down and explain the situation to him. Because he found out all the way back in Winter Soldier, so he could have had way more time to tell Tony and let him know. And then Tony could have went from oh, I'm trying to kill this man, to okay, he was controlled by Hydra, blah blah, it's Hydra's fault, to, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to Winter Soldier, but I feel like Tony would have been somewhat cordial with him because he is trying to not be the Winter Soldier anymore, you know what I'm saying? So I think Captain America: Civil War was an incredible movie, and I think that it deserves the number 3 spot. For my number 2 spot, I have Spider-Man: No Way Home. Now listen, that movie was incredible, and not only because of Andrew and Toby showing up, but it was because of the villains. Having all the villains that we grew up with come back, all the way from 2002. Bro, Green Goblin was a menace in the movie. Like, I still remember him slamming Peter through all those floors. And it was beyond incredible to see. Lizard, he was okay. It wasn't that big part of the movie. Sandman, same thing. But Electro is way better than this one. And he wasn't blue. That's a good thing. And then when like Tom Holland ended up meeting the new Spider-Man and they were talking on the Statue of Liberty and everything, I just can't believe I was actually watching that. I didn't think I was ever going to see Toby and Andrew again, especially when Andrew didn't get his third movie. I was like, oh man, this is crazy. But I remember when the trailer dropped and I saw the pumpkin bomb roll on the floor and then the Dr. Octopus arms come out the ground, I was like, yo, Spider-Man No Way Home is going to be the littest Marvel movie to date. And that was after Endgame. Now, Endgame was late. Spider-Man No Way Home just had me so excited because I feel like my 2002 little kid self was coming back, and I was like, yo, my gosh, I was so excited. I wish I could experience that again for the first time. Like, that deserves my number 2 spot just because of all the nostalgia and everything that was going on in it. So Spider-Man No Way Home, that's my number 2. So yeah, it's time to get ready for that number 1 pick, baby. Yes sir. My number 1 pick, to no surprise, should be Avengers Infinity War. Now, the reason why I picked Infinity War is because that movie, I remember when that trailer came out, it was on some like beginning of the end type stuff. I was like, yo, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther, like Iron Man, Doctor Strange, all of them just getting ready for this big purple dude that's trying to take over the universe. Bro, Avengers Infinity War, the way they started it off, the strongest character we know is Hulk, right? So you already know what I'm about to say. The second Hulk came and Thanos, bro, as soon as Thanos started, bing, 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 just retaliate, boom, I'm like, oh my gosh. Bro, I knew this man was a problem. And he only had 1 Infinity Stone. 1. And I always thought in my head, I was like, after Hulk got beat up, Thor hit him with a pole. If Hulk ain't beating up this Thanos man, Thor, you should have played dead. Loki, you should have said nothing. You'd probably be alive today. Like, Avengers Infinity War was just it just had me so full of emotions, bro. I didn't know I liked Loki until he died. I was sad when that happened. Like that, man. And then Gamora, oh my gosh. Avengers Infinity War just had me on a roller coaster. And then once Thanos snapped his fingers at the end, I never left the theater feeling that type of way. Like, whoa, I really invested in this because I'm hurt right now. Avengers Infinity War, that's my number 1 spot. That is my number 1 spot. So thank you guys so much for another nerd talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to have a lot more of these in the future. And yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thank y'all so much, man. Y'all have an amazing day.